Next awaiting Python collections. Python collections are data structures. That one first we will discussing listed collection. First subheading list. In Python, the list data type having list class. Python, the list data type having list class. We can create a list object by using square brackets or by calling list function or by calling list of iterable object. We can create a list object by using square brackets or by calling list function or list of iterable object. Now I'm creating one empty list object or y equal to list of another empty list object. Now I'm creating a list object with elements. A equal to list of, I am passing one iterable object. The iterable object is converting into list object. B equal to list of type of B. Completed. Next one, list object is a mutable object, but it allows both mutable and immutable objects. Immutable objects. List object is a mutable object, but it allows both mutable and immutable objects. Completed. Now I am taking as one list object. In that list object, I am taking as one integer value, one floating point value, one complex number, one string object, one boolean value. Again, I am passing one list object. Now this entire is a list is immutable, but that list allows some elements are immutable elements and some elements are mutable elements. Next one, in list object, insertion order is preserved. That means both input order and output order will be same. In list object, insertion order is preserved because of that reason. List object is a sequence object. In list object, insertion order is preserved. Because of that reason, list object is a sequence object. That means at the time of inserting which order we are following, same order we are getting the output. That's why we are calling as a sequences. Next one, list object allows duplicate elements. List object allows duplicate elements. List object allows duplicate elements. Completed. Next one, list object allows both homogeneous and heterogeneous elements. List object allows both homogeneous and heterogeneous elements. Homogeneous means similar type of elements. Heterogeneous means dissimilar type of elements, or dissimilar or different type of elements. Different type of elements. Now observing very clearly, A equal to passing some elements. These all elements are integer type of elements. B equal to, I'm taking as another list object. My list contains some elements. All the elements are string type of elements. This type of object which are homogeneous. Homogeneous means similar type of elements. Next point, list object supporting indexing concept. Python, indexing can be categorized into two types. First one is positive or forward. Second one is negative or backward. Already we were discussing, we can take the positive indexing from left to right, and we can take the negative indexing from right to left. By default, positive index value starting from 0 and negative index value starting from -1. Next one, in list object, each and every element having unique indexing. In list object, each and every element having unique indexing. Now observing very clearly. Okay, we can take the positive indexing. Okay, we can take positive indexing from left to right. This is a positive indexing. The positive indexing always starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This index value is 5. Next, coming to the negative indexing. This one is a minus 1. This is a minus 2. Okay. This one is a minus 3. Next one. Minus 4. This one is a minus 5. Minus 6. Now observing very clearly. This is a minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, and minus 1. That is a which indexing? Negative indexing. Now observing very clearly, my list contains some another elements. Now this is a which element? String element. Internally, string object also supporting indexing. Okay. The positive indexing always starting from positive, the positive index value starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, negative indexing. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Okay. That is a which indexing? Negative indexing. Next one, observing very clearly, this is a list object. Okay, this list object also supporting indexing. My list contain elements list of 6 comma 7. Okay, now I'm taking as a positive index value. Zero, 1. This index is a which index? Positive index value. Next one, take the negative. -2, -1. That is a which index value? Negative index value. The next point, we can retrieve one element at a time. We can retrieve one element at a time. In the case, we are using indexing concept. We can retrieve one element at a time. In that case, we are using indexing concept. I'm observing very clearly. I want to print 2. How to print the 2? X of 0. I want to print Shiva x of 3. I want to print 6 comma 7 is simply x of -1. Or I want to print I character from Shiva x of 3. I character means 1. I want to print 6 x of -1 of 0. Completion. List object supporting slicing concept also. List object supporting slicing concept also. We can retrieve more than one element from the list object. From the list object, we can retrieve more than one element from the list object. In that case, we are using slicing concept. We can retrieve more than one element from the list object. In that case, we are using slicing concept. Okay. Okay, this is my list object. I want to retrieve these first three elements. Already at the time of string handling, we will discussing how to print the first three characters. Simply x of colon 3 we are passing. Starting number is 0 and the 3 is a excluded value, that is a stop value. 0, 1, 2. 0 means 2, 1 means 3.1, 2 means 4. The first three elements we are getting. I want to get last three elements, simply minus 3 colon. Next one, I want to print it only 4J and Shiva, these two elements. In that situation, x of 2 colon 4. 2 is a starting value, 4 is a stop value, that is a excluded value. 2 and 3 is printed. Or suppose I want to print it within the Shiva first three characters. How to print that one? First we are going to Shiva x of 3, first three characters, colon 3. I want to print it last three characters in Shiva in reverse order. Last three characters means IVA. X of 3 of minus 3 colon. That values I want to print it in reverse order. How to print that one again? Colon colon minus 1. This is a slicing operation. Already we are discussing this concept at the time of string handling. Completed. Next one, we can update the list object elements by using indexing. We can update the list object elements by using indexing. Now observing very clearly. Now I'm trying to updating 2 to 20. X of 0 equal to 20. Next one, I am trying to updating Shiva with Krishna. X of 3 equal to I'm taking as a Krishna. I'm trying to updating 6 comma 7 to 60 70. X of -1 equal to 60 70. Now I'm trying to updating 60 to 600. X of -1. Okay, X of -1 means this is a -1. Now that is also which element? List element. Okay, list inside list is possible. That is also list. List is a mutable object. Now I'm trying to update it 60 to 600. What is the 60 index value? 0 equal to 600. Okay, now I'm trying to updating in my Krishna I character with U character. X of 3 means what is the X of 3? X of 0, X of 1, X of 2, X of 3. This is a which element? String element. String is a mutable or immutable? Mutable or immutable? Immutable. X of 3 of 2 means I character. I am trying to updating I character with U character. Now we'll get the error message. String object does not support item assignment because string is a immutable object. After apply the modifications, again I am finding the address. Okay, before the address, this is the before address. After updating the address, this is the same address, but our data will be changing. That's why we are calling as a list is a mutable object. Next one, list objects allows list object supporting nested list mechanism. List object supporting nested list mechanism. Nested list means you can define a list inside another list. Nested list means we can define a list inside another list. Now here I'm creating a empty list object inside another empty list object. RP equal to Now observing very clearly, I want to print 8. How to print the 8? How to retrieve the 8? 3 of 3 of I want to print only 8, not printing 8 to 9. 2 of B of 3 of 2 of 0. Or suppose I want to print 0. B of 3 of I want to print 6 by using negative indexing. Minus 1 of minus 2. Minus 2 of minus minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4. Now observing very clearly. Now I want to print 7. How to print the 7? C of 1 of now I want to print 5 by using negative indexing. Negative indexing. C of minus now observing very clearly. This is my nested list. I want to fetch 1 by 1 element. For I in which one? R I in C. Okay. After that one, another for loop. J in I. Completed. Next one, working with functions. Working with functions. Now here I am taking as one list object. Now I want to find the number of elements. Simply we are using length function. Now I want to find the minimum element, min of x, max of x. Sum function is available. Sum of x means 5 plus 3 plus 7 plus 2. Next one, sorted of x. By default, it will return the ascending order. I want to get the descending order, sorted of x comma. Reverse attribute value we can change false to true. Now one more function is available, a reverser function. The reverser function don't give the directly output. It will return the one object. Now I want to converting that object into list format, list of reversal of x. This is my original list 5372. Reverse order means 2735. Next one, working with list class. methods. Working with list class methods. If we want to display all the available list class methods with the syntax and description simply by using help function, help of list. Or if you want to display only method names without any description by using dir function, help of list or dir list. Okay, here I am using help function, help of list. Now this is the list class methods with the syntax and description. For suppose I want to getting only method names, dir of list. Okay, these are all list class methods. Already we will discussing at the time of string handling, some methods having both the prefix and suffix double underscores. That methods are called dunder methods. These methods are executed automatically, but these are the normal methods. These methods are not executed automatically. Whenever we are calling this method, then only these methods are executed. Okay, next one. Examples of dunder methods. List class dunder methods. Okay. Now observing very clearly. Here one method is there, add. Okay, whenever we are using plus operator between two list objects, internally this method logic is executed. X plus y. It is not performing addition operation, it is performing list concatenation. List concatenation means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that result is not affected in our X and Y. Next one, X dot add underscore underscore same result we are getting. For suppose this is my list object. I want to searching in my list one element is available or not available. How to searching by using in operator. Now 5 in y. If the element is available, in operator to return true. Whenever you are using in operator, internally one method is executed. That method is called underscore underscore contains underscore underscore. Okay, for suppose this is my list object. Okay, now I want to find the number of elements in my list. Simply we are using length function. Internally, one method is executed that is called underscore underscore len underscore underscore. Okay. For suppose I am using equal to operator. X double equal to y. I want to comparing the x elements and the y elements. Both are not matching. Whenever we are using that operator, internally one method is there that is called equal to operator. For suppose x not equal to y, whenever we are using not equal to operator, internally one method is there that is called ne. Okay, next one, examples of normal methods, list class normal methods. Okay, these methods are not executed automatically. Whenever we are calling a method, then only that method is executed. First method, append method. We add the element into the list object. List object. The append method, we add that element. We add that element at the end of the previous or already existed elements in that list. List object dot append. Completed. Here append method takes one parameter, that is a element. That element may be any object, either iterable or non-iterable. At the same time, list allows mutable or immutable also possible. Okay, list allows any type of element. X equal to 5, 2.3, 4j, all. This is my list. Okay, x dot append of, I am adding one string of x dot append of 9. Now observing very clearly, here Shiva is a string, string is a iterable. Here 9 is a integer, integer is a non-iterable, but both are immutable. This is a immutable, this is a immutable. Now x dot append of, here this is a iterable, at the same time that is a mutable element. That is also valid. Okay, we can assign any value in the append method. That value will be added at the end position of the previous elements in the list. Okay, next class we will discussing remaining methods.